Hey, Charles, did you hear what your coworker was saying?
Which one, honey? We're at a Christmas party.
The really young girl who was openly hitting on you in front of me?
Oh, you mean Sheila? Huh, she's so cute. And she's only 23. You know what that means.
It means that she hasn't been taught to respect boundaries.
Oh, come on, honey, she's young. I mean, her brain isn't even done developing. It's actually kinda hot.
What?
I mean, she's young and malleable. Any guy who lands her will be so incredibly lucky. Especially since she clearly prefers older men. If I were single, I would be all over her.
I'm going to warn you this one time. Don't entertain her flirting, Charles. Especially since she feels comfortable telling me that she'll steal you away from me.
She said that? That's so cute.
Not cute, Charles. It's disturbing. And the fact that you seem to find it flattering instead of concerning is upsetting.
I'm just kidding, babe. You know that I love you.
I'm just telling you that I am not comfortable with the way she's acting. And honestly, I'm really not happy with the way you're responding to her. In person, in front of me.
I know this is just your pregnancy hormones talking. I'll wait for your apology once you finally give birth.
No, this isn't pregnancy hormones. This is utter disrespect happening right in front of me.
Do you know you're so cute when you're jealous?
Just how drunk are you?
Just a bit tipsy.
All right, we're going home now.
I can't. This is my work party, and I have to stick around and network. If you want to head home, I understand. I'll get Jerry to give you a ride home later.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You clearly don't want to be here now, and if you're getting upset because of some silly girl, you should probably leave. I don't want you getting stressed just because of a bit of jealousy.
Maybe you're right. I'm really feeling tired, and the smell from all of the food is making me feel nauseous.
There, you see. You go on home and take care of yourself. And I'm sure the girls will love having you back home early.
I know that I'll be happier at home after everything.
Next time you should just say that instead of looking for reasons to argue with me.
I'm sorry. See you at home.
See you later. Hey, Desiree. Do you have a few minutes?
I will in about 2 hours. I'm currently in a meeting. Then I'm supposed to meet up with some clients.
Okay, telling you over text isn't ideal, but I wanted to let you know that I'm moving out. I've fallen in love with Sheila, and I just don't see any way of coming back from this.
That's not funny, Charles. I really don't have time for your jokes.
I'm not joking. See? I'm sorry to tell you this over text, but I just can't face you in person. Not now that you're so far along in your pregnancy.
So, you're okay with telling me while I'm at work, trying to finish things up?
Oh, don't say it like that. This is hard on me.
Hard on you? Hard on you? You're moving out of the marital home because you have feelings for another woman? And you're choosing to do that while I'm almost 7 months pregnant?
It's far better that I cut you loose now than to drag this out and give you the wrong impression.
The wrong impression? Like that you're a man?
Don't be like that. Think of the baby. You getting upset isn't going to be healthy for her.
I should have known something was going on since you've refused to go to the appointments for months now. How long, Charles?
How long what?
How long have you been cheating on me?
Since the week before the Christmas party.
So when your little slut was saying she's stealing you from me, you were already banging her?
Don't be so crass. She's not a slut. She's young and impressionable. Just imagine how impressionable she is. I can make so much of her.
You have daughters who are impressionable. Consider what you're teaching them about women, you absolute a-hole!
You had better not be using that kind of language around my children. They deserve better.
They deserve much better than some boy and his home-wrecking hoe. From here on out, you can talk to me through my lawyer.
You need to calm down before you hurt the baby.
You clearly don't care about the baby, so stop pretending you do. Go screw your girlfriend and only contact my lawyer.
We still have to co-parent and take care of our girls. I'll still be with you in the hospital. The only thing changing is that we won't be living together anymore. Oh, real mature. Give me the silent treatment. I expected better from you, Desiree.
Charles, my water is broke. I need to get to the hospital. Oh, Desiree, that's really not our problem. Charles is currently getting ready to take me out to dinner, so he's just gonna have to miss this birth. Besides, it's not like you're doing anything important here. He's already got 2 daughters. It would be different if you were giving him a boy, but you aren't, so neither of us see any reason for him to be there. Put Charles on the phone! I don't have to listen to you. You're no one to me or my boyfriend now. I told you I was gonna steal him. You really should have listened. Put Charles on now!
Stop pestering me, Desiree. Like Sheila said, you don't need me there. It's not like this is anything new. You don't need me there for another daughter.
If you don't come to this birth, I'll make sure you never see my child again.
Your hollow threats don't mean anything. Now you'll have to excuse me. We have a table reserved and I want to enjoy my night.
Warren, I'm going into labor and need you and Dad to come help with the girls.
Of course. Should we meet you and Charles at the hospital or come to your house first?
Please come to the house. It's just me and the girls. Apparently Charles has a date with his girlfriend that he doesn't want to miss.
He what? We'll be right there.
Guess what, Desiree?
Talk through my lawyer.
Oh, don't be like that. This is really important.
Talk through my lawyer.
Okay, fine, I'll just tell you. Charles proposed.
Talk through my lawyer.
I'm about to be the stepmother to Charles' children. You need to grow up and act like an adult. And that means respecting me. Tell Charles to contact me as soon as he finds his balls in your purse. Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
We need to discuss visitation for the 2 girls this weekend.
Well, you can do that with me.
No, you aren't related to them. Have Charles contact me. If he doesn't, I'll plan the weekend with them.
You can't withhold visitation.
I'm not. Court order says he needs to contact me directly. You aren't even supposed to be around the girls. So either he contacts me and you leave for the weekend, or I keep the girls.
You're just trying to steal him back.
Oh, bless your little shriveled heart. I want him back as much as I want you in my life. You got him, and now he's all yours. Now tell him to contact me or I'll plan my weekend with the girls.
You'll have to deal with me when we're married.
Yes, and until then, I don't.
What are you gonna do? Block me?
Now, why would I do that when every time you text it gives me more evidence for court?
What?
Now, unless you want to create a bigger wedge between your boy and my girls, tell him to contact me. And don't contact me again. I don't care about you at all.
We'll be family soon. Then you'll have to care.
I can't wait until you grow up. Until then, keep your high school drama BS between you and your boyfriend.
You're such a mean girl. Desiree? Desiree! Guess what? Desiree, are you there? I'm your daughter's stepmother now. You have to talk to me.
Are you contacting me about when Charles gets them next? Because that's not for another 2 weekends.
What? No. I'm not worried about his girls. I just wanted to tell you I'm pregnant.
Okay.
And it's a boy. I'm giving him his first son.
Second.
What?
His second son. My 3rd child is a boy. I don't know why you guys kept saying he's a girl.
Wait, you mean his 3rd child is a boy? So I won't be giving him his first son?
For all intents and purposes, that will be Charles' first son. My baby has my last name, and Charles isn't on the birth certificate. And since he's never fought for custody of my son, I don't see any point in bringing it up.
Don't tell my husband about your child. Or if you do, say that you cheated on him. Yeah, that baby isn't Charles' kid. It's some little bastard from your affair.
I'm not the cheater, but don't worry, I'm not gonna correct Charles.
You had better keep that to yourself. If you don't, I'll tell him the child isn't his.
You have some serious issues, and I don't think that they're just about your age.
I'm your daughter's stepmother now. You can't talk to me like that.
So this was just a social text? If so, I have other things to do.
You have to be civil now. Congratulate me on bearing my husband's son.
Have a nice day.
You're so petty.
Hey, Desiree. It's been a while. It's been a while since you last saw the girls. They finally stopped asking when they'll see you again. Oh, right. I forgot about them. Things have been so hectic here. I just thought I would check in to see how you're doing. So you aren't contacting me about the girls? No. I mean, I guess you could tell me how they're doing. I'm more worried about you. It's only been a little over a year since you had our third daughter. It's been nearly 2 years. No, really? Did you name her Margaret? I always loved that name. Are you contacting me to see about seeing the girls again? No, just checking on you. Sheila and Jacob are getting on my nerves, so I was kind of hoping to spend some time with you. Oh, no thanks. Have a nice day. Wait! Maybe we could all go out as a family. Won't that make the girls happy? And I should probably meet our little Maggie since she's gotta be a toddler. If you're right about how long it's been. No thanks. If you aren't interested in your visitation with them, we have other plans. Well, it's not like I can bring them to my place. Sheila would have a fit. She's having so much trouble with our boy. He's so fussy and whiny. Our kids were never like this. Yeah, they were, but I took care of it. Probably because my brain was fully developed and I didn't prioritize myself. That's fair. Sheila's so immature. Sometimes I feel more like her father than her husband. Is that all? Honestly, no. She's not good with the chores, but she doesn't want to return to work. She's trying to make me solely responsible for earning money. I mean, you were never like this. I just don't understand why she's acting like this. You should probably ask her. Anyway, good luck. Is that all? Aren't you going to sympathize with me? You always used to. I actually kind of miss that. You were always so good to me. Is that all? What do you mean? I want to talk to you. But right now, all I can do is text. Sheila will get jealous if I call. And not the cute kind of jealousy that you used to have. She's actually really psycho kind of jealous. Okay. Are you shocked? Because I really was. And if I'm being honest, I really miss you. Okay. I know I messed up. But I promise I can be the man you used to love. And this time I'll make it work. You'll get all of my love and attention. No thanks. Oh, are you gonna play hard to get? I get it. You're married, Charles, and you have as much of a chance with me as your wife. Now, if you don't want to talk about our daughters, I have other things to do. Okay, I gotcha. I can play along. There is no playing, Charles. You made your choice. I don't want you back. Enjoy your bed, because you won't be slinking back into mine, ever. That's so hot. You should have played like this when we were together. Grow up.
I knew it. You're trying to steal my husband. Well, I won't let you. He's mine. You lost him and you just need to understand that you're too old and boring for him.
Hi, Sheila. Nice to hear that you haven't changed at all. Do you actually have something real to discuss, or is this just another harassing text string?
How dare you! I saw the texts between you and Charles. I know what you're doing.
Do you mean trying to convince him to see his daughters, or the part where I don't want him hitting on me anymore?
You're playing hard to get. It won't work. I won't let him leave me.
Look, Sheila, I wouldn't take him back if he were literally the last man on Earth.
I'm already dating someone, and he's actually a good man who understands what women need. You can have my ex because I've upgraded. You didn't upgrade. Charles did. I'm a much better woman than you. I'm young, and my body is taut. You're just an old hag who's trying to make me jealous. It won't work. I'm contacting my lawyer now. Don't bother to reach out again. We have nothing to discuss. I'm not done talking to you. Not until you accept that Charles will never want you back. I accept that we will never be together again. I don't really care how he feels about that. See? You're trying to make it seem like you don't care, but you really do. You're so obsessively jealous that I gave him the son he always wanted. Now you want to lure him back in your pants so that you can try to give him what I did. I won't let you. Contacting your husband now. My lawyer will get back to you as soon as she finishes drafting up the cease and desist. Don't you dare contact my husband! You leave him alone! You can't have him! Charles, get your wife under control.
Which one?
Oh, you're a bigamist now. Married someone else?
I'm only married to one woman at a time. But I would like to trade in my current wife for my first one. You were much better as a wife.
Okay.
Okay, so you're willing to take me back? Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I've always loved you, Desiree. You're the best wife a man would want. This time I swear to put you first. And if a woman turns my head, I'll keep that private instead of blowing up our marriage.
No, that was just an okay. What you want isn't my problem. I don't know what else to say.
Say you forgive me and you'll take me back.
No thanks.
I know you still love me. That's why you never moved on.
Charles, I've been dating someone for the last 9 months. We're serious. Even if I weren't, I'll never take you back.
I know that you haven't moved on. Unless... Did you move on because I knocked up Sheila? I knew it. You're still jealous of her. Oh, don't worry, you're so much better than she is.
No, I don't miss you at all. I stopped loving you when you ditched your family while I was pregnant. There is nothing you can do to convince me to take you back, especially now that I have Carter.
Carter? Who the hell is Carter?
He's the man who plans to propose to me in a month or 2.
No, you can't get married. I want you back. You have to give me a second chance.
Ugh, get your wife under control. If I hear from her again, I will get the courts involved again.
You don't need to do that. I forgive you for sleeping with someone else, or for trying to make me jealous. I forgive you for everything that you've done to me.
You and Sheila really deserve each other. You really couldn't be more delusional. Warren, can you please come to my house?
Why? What's up?
Someone's trying to break in.
Don't contact me. Call the police.
I have them on the line, but they won't be here for another 10 to 15 minutes.
I'm on my way. Do you know who it is?
I'm pretty sure it's either Charles or Sheila. I didn't stop to look when I heard the slamming on the back door. Just got the children upstairs and in the panic room.
Good thinking. I'll be there in a couple of minutes.
Thank you. Clearly they've both lost their minds. Sheila keeps accusing me of trying to steal her husband, and Charles is now trying to get me to take him back.
Don't worry about a thing, Desiree. I'll take care of it. Just keep you and the kids safe.
Okay, thank you.
Anytime, sis.
After texting me, Charles apparently found out who I was dating. He absolutely lost it, and he tried to break into our house, thinking he would beat up my boyfriend. Unfortunately for me, Carter was out of town on business. Fortunately for me, Warren was close by and able to get to our place within 2 minutes. As a cop, he was able to arrest my ex and put him in jail. I was able to use this to get full custody and get Charles' parental rights revoked. After he abandoned our children for so long and didn't even know that we had a son, the courts had no problem helping me remove him from my kids' lives. Sheila lost it when she learned that her husband had been arrested trying to get to me. For a few days, she kept harassing me, so I got an order out against her. Unlike Charles, she realized that I wasn't messing around, and she stopped. She divorced Charles and left town. I have no idea where she went, but I hope that she grew up and started taking care of her son. When she was in my daughter's life for that brief period of time, she did seem to be a good mother. For her son's sake, I hope she's able to keep it up. When Carter returned, he was apologetic, which made no sense. He didn't do anything, but he felt guilty. He took on a different role in his company and was able to travel a lot less. When he did travel, he wanted to take me and my children. We married about a year later, and not long after that, he was promoted to department head. After talking about it for a bit, he convinced me to stay home with our 5 children. We had twins together and work on my dream job. I have to say that it is easily the most rewarding job I've ever had, and I love spending time pampering him after a bad day. And he loves spoiling me on the weekends. One of the things I love the most, he hates drama just as much as I do, and that makes him perfect.